चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः।
श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपसाग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथं वितं तं सजीवं स्वादेतं स्वादूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्य श्री राधा कृष्ण पदान् सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखंसतंश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा
राधाकान्त
कांत
नमोस्तुते।
तप्त कांचन गौरंगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभय एव च पतितरां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे।
Hare Krishna. So today, as we know, we have already started 14th chapter. I'll be sharing my screen for the verse. Yes, let me know once you are able to see my screen. Are you able
It's
to
good.
see?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So we'll start with the verse recitation. Sattvam rajas tama iti
सत्वं रजस्तमा इति
gune prakriti sambhavaha
गुणा प्रकृतिसम्भवः
निबधन्ति महाबाहो
निबधन्ति महाभावो
देहे देहिनमव्ययम्
देहि देहिनमव्ययम्
सत्त्वं रजस्तमा इति
सत्वं रजस्तमा इति
गुणे प्रकृति संभवः
गुणा प्रकृतिसम्भवः
निबधन्ति महाबाहो
निबधन्ति महाबाहो
देहे देहिनमव्ययम्
देहे देहिनमव्ययम्
सत्त्वं रजस्तमा इति
सत्वं रजस्तमा इति
गुण प्रकृति संभवः
गुणा प्रकृतिसम्भवः
निबधन्ति महाबाहो
निबधन्ति महाबाहो
देहे देहिनमव्ययम्
देहे देहिनमव्ययम्
Anyone would like to chant the verse?
तत्त्वं रजस्तमा इति प्रकृतिसम्भवा निबध्नन्ति महाबाहो
निबध्नन्ति महाबाहो
देहे देहिनम् अव्ययम्
देहे देहिनमव्ययम्. Anyone else?
सत्तं राजस्तमा इति
सत्त्वं रजस्तमा इति
गुणः प्रकृतिसम्भवः
गुणः प्रकृतिसम्भवः
निबध्नन्ति महाबाहो
निबध्नन्ति महाबाहो
देहे देहिनमव्ययम्
देहे देहिनमव्ययम्. Anyone else? Okay, I'll still go to the word by word. Sattvam,
सत्त्वं
the mode of goodness.
the mode of goodness.
Raja,
Raja,
the mode of passion.
the
the
mode
mode of passion.
Tama,
Tama,
the mode of ignorance.
the
the
mode
mode of
of
ignorance.
Iti,
iti
thus.
the
That
Gunaha,
guna
gunaha,
the qualities.
the
the quality.
Prakriti,
Prakriti,
material nature,
material
Material nature.
Sambhavaha,
Sambhavaha.
produced of,
produced of
Ishta.
Nibadanti,
Nibadanti,
to condition,
To condition.
Mahabaho,
Mahabha,
Mahabaho.
O mighty armed one,
Almighty Armed One,
Almighty on one.
Dehe,
Dehe,
Dehe.
in this body,
in this
In this
body,
body.
Dehinam,
Dehinam,
Dehinam.
the living entity,
the living
The living
entity,
entity.
Avyayam,
Avyayam,
Abhayam.
eternal.
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 Translation. Material nature consists of three modes: goodness, passion, and ignorance. When the eternal living entity comes in contact with nature, O mighty armed Arjuna, he becomes conditioned by these modes. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The living entity, because he is transcendental, has nothing to do with his material nature. Still, because he has become conditioned by the material world, he is acting under the spell of the three modes of material nature. Because living entities have different kind of bodies in terms of different aspects of nature. They are induced to act according to that nature. This is the cause of the varieties of happiness and distress. So since we have recited the words, I'll stop share the screen and we'll try to understand what this verse is saying that. So again, I'll read a translation. So here, this verse says that this material nature consists of the three modes that are called goodness, passion, and ignorance. When the living entity comes in contact with nature, Almighty Arjuna, he becomes conditioned by these three modes. So this material nature, it has been consisting of these three modes. So what are the three modes have been described here? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. So goodness we call Satogun, passion is called Rajogun, and ignorance is called Tamogun. So guna also means in Sanskrit as ropes. So the ropes, right? We all know the ropes. So guna also has been described as ropes. So what happened when a living entity takes this material body? How the material, how the the embodied living entity become conditions by these three modes? It has been. We'll try to understand in this verse. So we all are conditioned by these three modes. So if you have ever seen near the ship in the dock, it has been intertwined with the three ropes, and then the large ship, they will held it near the dock. Similarly, these when these three mode mix and match up, right, they are conditioning all of the living entity very hard, and we are becoming bound again and again to this material ropes and coming back to this material world to enjoy how we associate with this material world. So here I would like to explain about, so one or the other activity, whatever activity we performed, we are performing this activity, that activity, and any other activity, whatever we are performing, we are bound by this material modes of nature. So it has been mentioned that the foolish person thinks that he is the doer of his activity, but we know the words 327. What does that say? Prakriti kriyamanani guna karmani sarvasaha ahankara vimudhatma karta ham iti manyate. So this verse says that these activities has been carried out by the influence of the material mode of nature, but the foolish vimudhatma, the foolish living entity, they think that it has been done by that person. So one is not at all independent in this material world. They are definitely have been captured very, very strongly by this mode. So let's take an example. If a person is greedy, so if a person is greedy, he will think that, okay, let me go out and let me earn the fame, name, and wealth, and in this way I will become happy. But what would happen in that case? He do not know, foolishly he is doing all these activities, but he is dragged by the which mode? Material mode of passion. So he has been dragged because he has a lustful desire and he want to acquire more wealth, money, and that way he want to spend his time. So he has been bound by this material mode of passion. And similarly, if we take another example, like let's say for sense gratification. So if we want basic sense gratification is mating. So like the most prominent in this material world, like this is called the shackles of the sex life. So when a person want to do the sense gratification, so they think that I am enjoying my senses, but foolish person that he doesn't know that he has been bound by the mode of the passion and he is unable to resist. So these modes, these material modes are very, very strong, and it is very difficult to overcome these bonds. And if we take the example of ignorance, how a person, so if a person is there, if he want to smoke or if he want to drink liquor, so he will think that, okay, let me go out to the bar and drink, or let me purchase a cigarette and let me do the smoking. But that person foolishly has been dragged by the ignorance, mode of ignorance, that even though a person knows, right, even though that person is drinking liquor, some or the other, maybe 1%, 2% realization will be there that this liquor is not at all good, even smoking is not good. But he cannot give it up because he has been so much conditioned by that mode of ignorance. So Maharaj was telling, Radhanath Maharaj, he was telling one story that he talked to so many people. So one time he speaks to one person, and this person was a smoker, kind of a chain smoker. So Maharaj was explaining him. Then Maharaj asked him that about all these things. Maharaj tried to explain. Then he said, "No, I am not at all conditioned." They are so foolish that they do not know that they are conditioned and habituated. So Maharaj told him that, okay, you do one thing, you try to resist this smoking. If you are saying that you are not habituated, you are just doing it for your pleasure, and you think that you are doing it out of your free will. So your free will is that you will go and have liquor, drink liquor, or smoke cigarette. But Maharaj said that you resist this for only 2 weeks and then you see. But that person tried, but he cannot, because he was so much conditioned. He did not even realize that by associating in that mode, he has become so conditioned that now that mode will not leave him, and he cannot live without even even one day without smoking a cigarette. So these modes bind us like this. And the mode of goodness also binds. A mode of goodness is a very, very preferable mode to live in, but for the bhakti we have to transcend that mode. So that transcendental goodness is called vishuddha sattva. So what happens in the mode of goodness, um, person thinks, okay, let me do good to my neighbor, let me give the charity, or let me open this charitable houses and all those stuff, good stuff. But even though that person is also bind by that mode of goodness, because he will feel, he doesn't feel an impetus about any spirituality in the life, because he feels that he is very happy, very peaceful in his situation. But for bhakti, for transcendent, for the for going out of this, to break this cycle of material existence, we have to come above of these all modes of passion and ignorance and goodness as well. So a little pastime I would like to tell in this regards. In Srimad Bhagavatam, we have a pastime where Krishna, when he kills Kamsa, after he killed Kamsa, he go to Akrura's house. So he just want to fulfill the desire of his devotee. So he goes and he tells Akrura that you go. Even though I am in Mathura, I am very much concerned about my devotees Pandavas and Kunti, Mother Kunti, because I have heard that the Duryodhana and the family, they are not behaving well with them. So you go as a you go on the mission and you just see what is the situation. Once you see the situation, you report that situation to me. So it has been said, Vedaham samatitani vartamani cha Arjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mam tu vedana kastana. So Krishna says that I am the knower of past, present and future. Then why Krishna is telling to Akrura to go and see the situation? Because Krishna wants to reciprocate with his devotee, and he takes seva, he takes service from his devotees. So that's how he give this service to Akrura. So Akrura visit Hastinapur, and when he visit Hastinapur, he has been met with first Vidura. Vidura is also great devotee of the Lord, and Kunti, Mother Kunti. So when he sit down, they talk. Then Mother Kunti and Vidura, they tell that how these people are troubling them so much. So Bhima has been poisoned, and they have put into that lac house, that fire. They do all these troubles they give them. And then Vidura also tells the same thing in Mother Kunti. So Mother Kunti, she tells that she cries, and it has been mentioned that she doesn't cry out of all these troubles, but she cries, she's remembering Krishna, the Supreme Lord. She says that I remember Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the cause of all causes. And by simply remembrance of Krishna, all one can transcend these material modes. One can transcend these material modes, and the miseries caused by these material modes. So, and it has also been mentioned, it's coming in my mind, that Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I think maybe 17th chapter. So he says that mode of passion, the happiness in the mode of passion is like, it is nectar in the starting, but it will turn out poison in the end. And the goodness, happiness, it will turn out like, you have to be in the mode of goodness. So you will think, okay, you have to do some austerity to be in the mode of goodness. You have to resist these other modes. Excessive sleep, you have to resist. So ignorance, you have to avoid. Passion, you want to sit down and chant nicely, you want to read Srimad Bhagavatam, but passion is there, I want to do this, I want to achieve this, but you have to resist this. So in the mode of goodness, you think there is little austerity, because you have to drag your mind and say that, okay, I want to do this, I don't want to engage in the activities which will never give me much benefit. So, but in the mode of goodness, happiness is described in 17th chapter by Krishna, is it is the happiness that will looks like poison, but it will turn out as a nectar. So that's how it has been described. And so we were discussing about the pastime. So Kunti says that she remembers, and she also says that I don't know what I have done to Dhritarashtra, and what my poor children has done to him. So we are going through these many troubles. We are overwhelmed with all these atrocities of Dhritarashtra and his son. And she mentions all these things, and she says that I am like a she deer in amidst of all these wolves. So all the jackals, and these people are not they are trying to kill them in any possible way. So then he analyzes the situation, Akrura, and then he take permission from them, and then he goes to Dhritarashtra. So when he go to Dhritarashtra being a diplomat, he tries to pose a situation as very positively. So he try to, maybe some people, right, they just try to show the good part of it and hide the bad part. So he tried to tell, but Akrura said to him, Dhritarashtra, do you know why you don't give up this throne to Yudhishthira Maharaj? So this throne has been given to you because the Yudhishthira Maharaj was very young, and his father died, Pandu died. So, and obviously a child cannot be enthroned. So this throne has been given to you, so that once the child grows up, and then you have to give it up. But he is not ready to give that throne. He is so much he is making plans with his evil minded son to take that throne. He doesn't want to give it up to Yudhishthira Maharaj, even though it belongs rightly to Yudhishthira Maharaj. So he said he has way passed over his age, but you are not willing to give it up. And he also mentions, Akrura said that, do you know that whatever wealth, fame, and prestige you are having right now, you have to give it up. It is like a rope tying your neck. So day by day, it is tightening your neck. Why? Because it has been born of your all sinful activities. So he was not at all doing a dharmic activity. He was very irreligious in association with his evil-minded son, because he wanted to enthrone by he became so blind. He wanted to enthrone his own son, even though it has not belonged to them rightly. So then he has told them, and do you know that don't you know that this soul is eternal, and whenever you have to leave, you because someday, right? So the days are passing by and the day is coming where you have to leave. You have to leave your wealth, you have to leave your throne, you have to leave your child, you have to leave your wives, you have to leave everything. But what remains with you is your sinful activities, and you have to suffer for these sinful activities reaction. So what will remains the activities which you have performed, and with those activities you are going to suffer very badly because you have done all sinful activities and you are doing so. And he Akrura also mentions, don't you know Krishna is the supreme, and who Krishna takes aside, they, you know, they are going to be victorious. But then he starts speaking, who? Dhritarashtra. So he says that I know Krishna is supreme, I know that Krishna is in his devotees, and he likes his devotee, and Krishna, you know, and devotees likes him. But what to do, I am so conditioned. He is thinking that he is having a consciousness of that I am not doing right. He knows that I am not doing right. I am not, the Pandavas are religious, but I am irreligious. I am not doing dharmic activities, I am doing all wrong activities. But he said I cannot give it up, because he has mentioned that so he cannot give it up. Why? Because he is so much associated with evil minded person. So with that association with his ministers, Shakuni, all those advice, so all the bad association, and then he cannot give up. He has already started the sinful activity, he know that he is doing sinful, but he cannot give it up. So we see how that conditioning, the mode of passion and ignorance is overtaking, and this person, the Dhritarashtra, even though he knows that is not right, but he cannot give it up. So that's how this this ropes find us. And this when Akrura he noticed all this situation, and then he went back and he report all this situation to Krishna. But what we trying to understand here from here is, we are trying to understand that how much condition we have become by all these modes of nature. So he as I explained, that he told all the things, that everything is wrong, but even though he knows everything is wrong, he cannot give it up. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, so what, how, we try to transcend this mode. So first of all, as we have learned from Dhritarashtra's life, that even though he knows it is wrong, he cannot give it up. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has been asked that who is a great devotee, or how to become a great devotee. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Vaishnava, so asat sang tyag ei Vaishnava achar. So what is a Vaishnava's achar or characteristic? That he will he will give it up the association of the asat, or the people who are so materialistic, that they endeavor only for improving in their materialistic life, and who are so much dragged by their uncontrollable senses, so selflessly enjoying their senses. So the person who want to selflessly enjoy their sense, that person, with the materialistic person who want to just progress in their material life, the Vaishnava or the devotee should give up those association. If he doesn't give, then as we know that Dhritarashtra cannot give up the sinful activities. Similarly, if we have some conditioning of passion and ignorance, we cannot give it up, because our association is not at all good. So and we also have to understand that how much time we have been associated with these modes. So let's say if a person has been associated with the mode of ignorance, so what he is doing, he's sleeping a lot of time, he do not know what is religion, so opposite he consider. And then he also he drink liquor, he smokes, and he take the drugs. So all these activities he does. So and then if you tell them, then that person can't leave, because it has been so conditioned. So let's say in the 50 year of lifetime, if he has been associating with this mode, and that mode is bounding now, so what is happening? The fourth thing is happening. So fourth thing what is happening is, he is habituated, he is bound, and then he is conditioned. So first he is doing the activity, with that doing of the activity he is becoming habituated to do that activity, then he is bound. Even though at some point of time, let's say even though once in a week he think I will not do it, but he is so much bound that he cannot resist. And then he become conditioned. And as we know, Prahlad Maharaj says that Urudhamni Bandha. So you have to come, because these modes of material natures are so strong that if you cannot give it up, they will keep you in the cycle of birth and death, or keep us in the cycle of birth and death. So also we understand from from these material mode of nature, but there is one thing, if we want to give it up, we can do. There is a willpower. That willpower is a spiritual strength. So if I want to say no to some activity, I have that strength. But that strength is a spiritual strength, and spiritual strength comes when you associate with the spiritual minded, like-minded people. So that strength would come. So your test would be, what is the test? Your test would be, or our test would be, whether we can say a particular habit which is, we know it's not conducive for our Krishna consciousness, can we give it up? Can we give it up? So yes or no, depending upon the answer, that is our test, if we are able to transcend that particular mode of nature. So here also we understand from one story Maharaj was telling, that Srila Prabhupada used to tell. I think that is Jetlin is one of the British person, and he was a governor in Bengal. So, and he was so much spiritually favored at that time. So he liked this spiritual minded person. So who reads Veda, who do worship, he likes those kind of person. So after the independence, he went, and then one person, I think Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, one of the disciple went, and he asked this. He was very favorable to that person, because he was spiritually inclined, god brother of Srila Prabhupada. So he mentioned that I want to become a Brahmana, even though he's a British born in a British family, he want to become a Brahmana. So this person tells that, okay, if you want to become a Brahmana, you have to give 4 sinful activity. What are they? No intoxication, no meat eating, no illicit sex, no gambling. But he just say it is not at all possible. It is impossible for me to give this activity. How can a person live without doing these activities? So, and we also understand, Maharaj gives an example that in India there are some pious people that who belongs to a Vaishnava family, or some pious people who have that culture, or raising a child in a nice family. They do not consider these activities to be so much troublesome, because they are not even touching all these activities. So there is no point of giving up. They have already have been nurtured in a culture that they do not do all these sinful activity. So for this person, why it is so impossible for he is thinking that impossible, he cannot live without it, because of his conditioning of that mode. So mode of passion, ignorance, so much he has been raised in that culture that he cannot give up all these activity. He thinks that nobody can live without this activity. But we know, as Prabhupada has always mentioned, that these principles are called the principles of freedom. So you will achieve a freedom. You will, these are the don'ts. So there are do's and there are don'ts. So do's are the chanting, and don'ts are these principles. So because these principles will keep you bound in the bodily conception of life. We want to get out of the bodily conception of life. We are so conditioned that we always think of our in terms of body, and we have to come out of that condition, because we know that we are not this body, we are the soul. That is the basic philosophy of Krishna consciousness, that has been explained by Krishna in chapter 2. So it has also been mentioned that as so many these ropes will bind us so much that these are kind of a waves. So Krishna also says that Devi Esha Gunamai Mama Maya Durataya Mam Eva Ye Prapadyante Mam Etam Taranti Te. So why Krishna is saying that this is so difficult? Devi Esha Gunamai. Gunamai means it has been it has been made up of these 3 modes of material nature. So he says that whoever surrenders unto me, he can cross over. So Devi Esha Gunamai Mama Maya Durataya. Since divine energy of mind consisting of the 3 modes of material nature is difficult to overcome, but those who surrender unto me can give this up. So those who are surrender can give this up. So Krishna says, without surrendering to Krishna, we cannot, because we are learning from these examples that how much condition we can also see in our life also. It is not difficult to see when are we in the mode of passion or ignorance. We can evaluate our own lifestyle and see how much we are conditioned from these modes. And in the coming chapter 17 chapter, all the things will be described, like the person, if it's in mode of ignorance, how does he behave, the goodness, passion, and the food has been also prescribed, even the place can be also prescribed. So a lot of the things which can be categorized, there are almost all the things which can be categorized according to this wonderful concept of Bhagavad Gita, material modes of nature. So beginning of surrenders, when the beginning of surrenders will happen, when we want to give it up that bad association. So, and when we want to give out that bad association and seek the spiritual minded person, then the process of surrender begins. And with the process of surrender, as Krishna says, those who ever surrender unto me, they can they can cross it over. Mahameva prapadyante Mayametam Tarantite. So they can cross it over very easily, because these ropes are, so much pulling. Sometime one mode is on top, sometime other mode is in top. So it has been also mentioned that the devotees, we always want, so why it has been mentioned, right? Chant. When you chant Brahma Murta, you chant. Every day morning you chant. So because the time, that is the time in the mode of goodness. So as soon as the time passes, the day increase, that goodness turns into passion, and that in the night it is ignorance. So that has been, because in the goodness it is very easy to slip into the lower modes. So it has been mentioned that we should maintain at least a good mode of goodness, so that we can do our spiritual activities. So but there is one more words in Bhagavad Gita, that is 14:26, that says mam chayobi charena bhakti yogena sevate sa gunan sametityan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. So when we come to that stage, when we transcend these modes, so one who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, so never fails, right? When a person or a pure devotee never fails to engage in full devotional service, he at once transcends these modes of material nature and come to the level of Brahman. So the basic philosophy, the basic principle is to come to the point of surrender. And what is the surrender process? Is like we have to turn our passion to a compassion, and we have to turn our lust to love. So lust, as we also all know, that as Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says in Chaitanya Charitamrita, whatever is not centered around Krishna is lust. So when we want to gratify our own senses is lust, but when we gratify the senses of Rishikesha, Krishna, the master of the senses, that is called love. So that is lust. We have to transfer that lust to the love, and we have to. What is the process has been given? So Cheto Darpana Marjana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this chanting which has been described for in the Kali Yuga, that is most powerful. So what it has been mentioned, Kali Kale Nam Rupe Krishna Avatar. So Krishna has taken the incarnation in the form of the holy name, so potent. You can, you can take it everywhere. It is very difficult to take our deities, right? Let's say if you are traveling, so in the plane we take our deities, a little difficult. So but you can chant, you have your tongue, you have your beads, so you can take your beads anywhere, you can chant. Even if you don't have bead, you can chant with. So with this chanting, our purification of the senses will happen. Once our purification of senses will happen, we will come to our senses and think that, okay, if I am wasting so much time in sleeping, is it worth it what I am doing? Because if somebody is let's say if their age is 60 years, so and if somebody sleeps 8 hours a day, so they are wasting how much time? One third of the life has been wasted. So 20 year, and we know the child 10 years, the child doesn't know what is happening. So 10 years, so much time, and 8 hours we have to work. So much time we are wasting. So we need to contemplate on these things. So 20 years, if 8 hours, if somebody is sleeping more than 8 hours, then they are wasting a lot of time. So 8 hours means 20 years. 60 years we have taken the example, so 20 years have been wasted. 10 years child doesn't know what is happening, and 17 years he just waste with the friends and all those stuffs, and then he get married, then he has so many plans. So all our life is wasted like that. We are not thinking that, okay, what I am going to achieve in this life. every life puna puna charita charanam, and doing the same thing. It is not something extraordinary that we are getting married, we are having children, we are raising our children. Not an extraordinary activity, but we have to think that how we can make this life. There is something beyond these four things. So we have to come to a point of surrender to Krishna, and as Krishna says that whoever surrender unto me, they can cross over this material modes of nature. Otherwise it is very difficult, because these ropes are pulling us, drag us down. We can learn from every day our examples. I am not an exception on that. So we can learn from our day by day example that how these material modes. So whoever understand this chapter, they will have clear concepts what is happening. So at this point of time, I would like to pause and see if anybody has any comment to share or any questions to share on, to ask on, or if I can take up. So yeah, this was the words I tried to explain. So I would like to see some realizations, comments, questions, anything we can take up at this point of time, if anyone has. Okay, no questions. Okay, so if anybody doesn't have any questions, any comments to share.
I liked your comment that we should change our passion to compassion and lust to love. That's a nice statement.
Mataji, yeah, all I am hearing from all the Vaishnavas, this is nothing from my side, just hearing and blabbering. That's it. So parrot. So I'm like a parrot. So yeah, thank you, Mataji. So yeah, if anybody doesn't have anything to share, so if Pyare Prabhu is there on the call, Pyare Prabhu Jiva Mataji. I think they're not there. Rasraj Prabhu, we have a plan for chanting, right? Kirtan.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so today we are planning to have a kirtan for Krishangi for her spiritual benefit, as she is going a lot of disturbances or trauma. So we are going to have the kirtan. So Mataji, are you going to take over, because I do not see Pyare Prabhu on the call?
Yes, Mataji, 1 second.
Okay.
I think Pyare Prabhu will start at 7:45 maybe.
7:45. Okay,
Yeah.
because this verse was small, I do not want to, 7 minute, I do not want to start another verses. So maybe someone can share about their realization, if they have something. We still have 5-7 minutes, so we can hear any realizations, any comment, anything.
We realized that Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Krishna.
We
Hare
realized that with love we have to get to Krishna. That's the main thing.
Yes, Mataji. So we have to turn our sense gratification to the, and it is very easy process, right? I can, try to add some points. So it is very easy process. So Bhakti Yoga, Prabhupada mentions that Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, it is very difficult to control our senses. You have to sit down, you have to try to see with your half opened eyes to your, near to your eyebrows, and then because Prabhupada also mentioned in the purport that if you close your eyes you may sleep. So that process is difficult. You externally controlling the senses is difficult, because our senses need engagement. So Bhakti Yoga is so much nice process that we can engage all of the activities. Almost all the activities can be dovetailed to Krishna service. So let's say if I want to eat, so I can eat Krishna Prasadam. So that way I can control my tongue, that the function of the tongue is to chant and taste. So that way what happens with the rapt, then I can hear these messages of Bhagavatam. So purification, that purification is happening starting with the chanting and tasting the prasadam. So when we offer our food to Krishna, then we get that purification, and that with the purification of mind, then we have rapt attention to all these activities of Krishna, or the Srimad Bhagavatam. So you can read Srimad Bhagavatam, we can chant, and we have to take this chanting process. So there is no other way in this Kali Yuga than to chant the holy name of the Lord. So we can repeat one time, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. So it has also been mentioned about Amrish Maharaj, that Amrish Maharaj story comes in the canto 9th of Srimad Bhagavatam, that he has engaged all his senses. So he has engaged in his mind to always think of Krishna. He has engaged his hands in cleaning the temple of Krishna or decorating the deity of Krishna, and he has engaged his ear to hear the pastimes of Krishna. He has engaged his tongue or the tongue to vibrate the holy name of Krishna, or to vibrate the qualities of Krishna. So kirtan, right? So kirtan of Krishna. And he has engaged his eyes in seeing the beautiful deity of Krishna. He has engaged his nose in smelling the flowers which has been offered to the Lord. And he has also been engaged his legs in going to the temple of Krishna or going to the places of the pilgrimages. So all this bhakti process is sukham kartum avyayam. So this process is inexhaustible and is very, very joyfully performed. This process, Rajavidya Rajaguyam, that verse is there in I think 4th chapter. So that word says that this is very joyfully performed. So we do dancing, we do kirtan. It is not something we are missing anything. In the starting, we try to control our senses, but when we engage in the bhakti yoga, then our senses will automatically become controlled. So for bhakti yogi, it is very, very easy that they try to control their senses. In the starting, some little austerity is required, but when you engages, because your senses get higher taste, then they are not hankering for the lower taste. So these material nature is all full of the lower taste. So we want to go above above the lower taste, and we want to come to the point where our senses is tasting the higher taste. So when that higher taste comes, lower modes or lower taste will go all automatically down. So as all the limbs of the body can be engaged in the Krishna's service, as we see from the example of Amrish Maharaj, and he was a pure devotee of Krishna. Even though he was having the position of a king, he was called a Raj Rishi, and he was even though doing the activities of the king, but he was a pure devotee. It is not something. Sometimes people think, I have heard from a lot of people, they think if you're reading Bhagavad Gita, if you're quoting from Bhagavad Gita, or if you are living your life, trying to live your life according to Bhagavad Gita, then you should become a sannyasi. Or so a real sannyasi or a yogi is one who try to act according to Krishna's desire. So Krishna never said to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita that you go to the forest and perform tapasya. He says you give your mind to me and do your work. So give your mind to me and engage in the fighting. So it has not been some people think, mostly I think Indians have this concept that okay, if I'm reading Bhagavad Gita, then I will become a sannyasi. It's not like that. You have to you are trying to become a bhakti yogi, where you can engage all your activities which you are doing for your own sense gratification. You can transfer that to dovetail to it Krishna's service. So there are a lot of the ways, starting with chanting, hearing, and this association it's very important. So why we associate, why we hear the classes, this association gives us a chance to think what is beyond. And we as we try to associate with the devotees more, we try to learn the process more, and then we can transcend these modes of nature, material modes of nature, even though they are very, very difficult, because Krishna's external energy, even Lord Shiva has been captivated, but it was only Vishnu, because Lord Shiva cannot be captivated by any external Maya, because Vishnu has taken the Mohini Murti incarnation. Then Lord Shiva got bewildered only because Vishnu has taken that form. So even Lord Shiva says, I think in that words, that he says to Uma, his wife, that it is very, very difficult to give, to part of Krishna's external energy, like that he mentioned. So I see that Pyare Prabhu has joined, so I would like to pause here, as we have already taken comments also. So Pyare Prabhu, over to you, and we'll do the chanting for spiritual benefit of Krishangi, as mentioned.
Thank you,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank
I
you,
stop
Ma.
my video.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
So I guess
Hey,
I'm
Krishna.
not sure exactly what we're doing besides chanting for Krishangi's benefit. So I guess we'll just start, and I don't know how long. We have 15 minutes delay, so we're going to have probably some different devotees chanting, I'm assuming, but I'll start anyway. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namani Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namani Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivashesha Sunyavati Paschathyadi Satarine Bolo Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivashesha Sunyavati Paschathyadi Satarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Bhaktavinda Follow Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I can't keep singing.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. So if we can have someone else lead, I'm going to bring this, the computer into the temple room so you can have darshan. Is anyone chanting? Well, I can continue if nobody else is okay.
जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna, Manishi Mataji, can you go ahead? Nandagopal Prabhu, please spotlight deities, please.
Yes, Mataji. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamane Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamane Saraswati Devi Gauramani Prachare Shesha Pakyata Deshapare Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauramani Radhe,
Hare Krishna Mataji, there seems to be a issue at your end. Your voice is breaking. Sorry to disturb you.
Is it better now?
No, it's still breaking, Mataji. Sorry.
Is it better now? Hare
I
Krishna.
can, yeah, I can hear you, but it's still breaking.
Manishi Mataji. Hare Krishna. Manishi Mataji, I will continue. Can you join after me? No, she's still there.
Having trouble hearing a lot of it.
Mataji, you can start. When they join, they'll resume.
Okay, Prabhuji. Adapa. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद मनीषी माता जी Nandagopal Prabhu, what do you want to do? Oh, she joined.
Hare Krishna Mataji, am I audible?
Yes, Mataji, please go ahead.
Okay. Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Radhe Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Radhe Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladev Jaya Baladev Jaya Baladev Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Subhadra Jaya Subhadra Jaya Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya